Hi there, this is Cassie and these are the weekly tarot horoscopes for the week of June the 3rd to June the 6th. If you are new to my channel and you enjoy the way I read the cards, make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss anything new that comes up, and you will also help this channel reach a larger audience. Every Saturday we have the predictions for the coming week. Every day there's a short video with the energy of the day, the card of the day, and very soon I have a video with love predictions for the summer 2024. If you want a personal session with me, you can find me on my website www.kassiekai.com. There I can read the cards for you on live chat, or if you prefer an email reading, you can find 3 different email options in my e-shop. One is for a 2-question reading, the second is for 4-question reading, and a new one, which is only €5, is for a yes or no answer. Also, you can check out your birth card, interpretation of 2-card combinations, and much more. In the description of this video, you will find many useful links to my social media profiles, my Facebook profile, my Twitter profile, Instagram, so we can connect there too if you want. And if you want to check out last week's predictions, you will find them on the right corner of this video. Let's see what the future holds for us this week. For Aries, we had the 2 of Cups and now it's the 7 of Cups. Last week was likely characterized by the harmonious, loving energy of the 2 of Cups. This is a love card. It shows deep connections, meaningful relationships, mutual respect, generally a time when you experience strong bonds with others, understanding, compatibility, affection. The 2 of Cups signifies a phase of emotional fulfillment and the joy you feel when you connect with someone on a profound level, be it romance, friendship, or a business partnership even. Transitioning into this week, the energy becomes more uncertain with the presence of the 7 of Cups. Following the emotional connection of the 2 of Cups, the 7 of Cups brings a sense of confusion, scattered thoughts, and a multitude of choices. This card suggests a week where you may feel overwhelmed by options or uncertain about which direction to take. It's a time when dreams and fantasies can cloud your judgment, making it challenging to focus and make clear decisions. In your career, the shift from the harmonious energy of the 2 of Cups to the scattered and unfocused vibe of the 7 of Cups shows a week where you move from strong and supportive collaborations to feeling overwhelmed by possibilities. In your career, this could involve facing multiple opportunities or decisions that leave you feel uncertain about which path to pursue. The 7 of Cups encourages you to take a step back, though, to assess your options carefully and avoid getting lost in fantasies. If you want to know how someone feels, the 7 of Cups shows that they may be feeling rather scattered and unfocused. Now, what that means is that while there may be a strong connection, their thoughts and emotions are likely all over the place, and that leads to uncertainty and indecision. This card suggests that this person may be daydreaming about the various possibilities or feeling overwhelmed by their feelings, making it hard for them to focus on the relationship in a concrete way. Friday and Sunday are the strong days of this week. For Taurus, we had the 4 of Swords and now the 9 of Wands. Last week for you was likely marked by the restful and introspective energy of the 4 of Swords, because this card represents rest, recovery, mental clarity, especially after a time of stress or conflict. So you may have felt the need to take a step back to recharge and reflect on the recent events. Now, transitioning into this week, the energy shifts to the resilient and determined vibe of the 9 of Wands. Following a period of rest, the 9 of Wands brings a sense of perseverance and readiness to face a challenge. This card signifies a time of standing your ground, of being prepared for any obstacles and showing resilience in the face of adversity, which means that this week you may have to draw on your inner strength and to push through difficulties or people who have different plans and different ideas than yours. In your career, the shift from the restful energy of the Four of Swords to the resilient energy of the Nine of Wands shows a week where you move from a phase of recovery to actively defending your position, your progress, your ideas. This could involve standing firm in a decision or facing challenges head-on, and not giving up despite any difficulties you encounter. The Nine of Wands encourages you to remain vigilant, persistent, using your strength and the experience you've regained to push forward and protect your achievements. If you want to know how someone feels, the Nine of Wands shows some stubbornness and a desire for things to be on their terms. This person may feel strongly about maintaining control in their relationship and could be resistant to changes that don't align with their expectations. While they are committed and willing to face challenges for their relationship, their stubbornness might make it difficult to reach a mutual understanding at times. The strong day of this week is Monday. For Gemini, we had the Knight of Wands and now the Six of Wands. Last week you had the energetic and adventurous spirit of the Knight of Wands. This card shows enthusiasm, boldness, a desire for adventure, so you may have felt a surge of energy and motivation, and that led you to take bold actions or to pursue new opportunities. As generally, the Knight of Wands encourages you to embrace your passions, to take risks, and to embark on exciting ventures. Now, this week the energy continues to be vibrant and positive because we have the Six of Wands. That's another fire card, a high energy card. The Six of Wands brings a sense of victory, recognition, public acclaim. This card signifies success and the joy of achieving your goals, as well as the admiration and support from those around you. Your efforts are likely to be acknowledged, celebrated, and that will boost your confidence and your motivation. In your career, the Six of Wands suggests a week where you move from actively pursuing opportunities to enjoying the fruits of your labor. In your career, this could involve receiving recognition for your hard work or achieving a significant milestone, or most likely being praised by colleagues and superiors. The Six of Wands encourages you to bask in your achievements. Don't be shy. Use this positive momentum to further your professional goals. Take credit for what you deserve. Now, if you want to know how someone feels, the Six of Wands indicates a strong attraction and admiration. This person feels a significant pull towards you and views the relationship very positively. There is also a sense of mirroring within the relationship where both partners reflect each other's positive or negative traits and feelings. What this means is that this person may in some way mirror your reactions, and if your reactions are positive, then it's fine, but if they are negative, there could be power struggles in your relationship. The strong days of this week are Thursday and Sunday. For Cancer, we had the Five of Swords and now the Ace of Swords. Last week was likely marked by the difficult energy of the Five of Swords. This energy is challenging, it shows disputes, misunderstandings, and the aftermath of conflict. So you may have experienced tensions in one of your relationship or faced situations where winning came at a cost. The Five of Swords signifies a period of mental strain and discord when resolving conflicts and finding common ground were essential but challenging. This week the energy shifts to the clear and decisive vibe of the Ace of Swords, and that's a very positive card to have after this five, because the Ace of Swords shows a sense of mental clarity. It shows solutions, resolutions, truth, and new beginnings. It represents the power of clear thinking, communication, because as we've seen before, swords are associated with communication, and the ability to cut through confusion. So this week you might find solutions to previous conflicts, gain new insights, and start fresh with a clear and focused mind. In your career, the shift from the conflict and misunderstandings of the Five of Swords to the clarity and decisiveness of the Ace of Swords suggests a week where you move from dealing with disputes to finding clear and effective solutions. This could involve resolving conflicts with colleagues, gaining clarity on complex professional issues, or making decisive moves that lead to progress. The Ace of Swords encourages you to use your intellect and your communication skills to overcome those challenges, and your communication skills will be quite strong this week. If you want to know how someone feels, the Ace of Swords shows that someone is trying to figure out what they feel. If this is a new relationship, it means they are interested in getting to know you better and are seeking clarity about their emotions and the potential of the relationship. This card suggests a period of honest communication, intellectual connection, which means that it's possible this week you will have a very serious talk that will clarify any confusions of the previous week. Strong days are from Monday to Wednesday. For Leo, we had the Three of Wands and now the Three of Pentacles. Last week was likely characterized by the forward-looking and expansive energy of the Three of Wands, as this card represents planning, foresight, and the anticipation of future opportunities. Basically, the Three of Wands is the card of the future. You may have been setting your sights on long-term goals or making plans for expansion, for traveling, and eagerly awaiting the results of past efforts. The Three of Wands shows a period of optimism and strategic thinking where you were actively preparing for what lies ahead. Now, this week the energy shifts to the collaborative and practical vibe of the Three of Pentacles. There are some similarities between these two cards. They are both threes anyway, and threes show growth, connections, but the Three of Pentacles brings a focus on teamwork, cooperation, and building solid foundations. It's a time when your efforts are likely to be more supported by others, even by people who did not agree with you before, and you can see tangible progress in your endeavors. In your career, the shift from the strategic planning of the Three of Wands to the practical collaboration of the Three of Pentacles shows a week where you move from envisioning future possibilities to actively working towards them with the help of others. In your career, this could involve collaborating on projects, seeking advice and support from colleagues, and building strong professional relationships. The Three of Pentacles encourages you to value teamwork and to recognize the importance of each person's contribution in achieving success. If you want to know how someone feels, the Three of Pentacles shows growth and a focus on the practical matters of a relationship. This person feels a strong connection to you and is interested in building a stable and lasting relationship. They are likely to be focused on how you can work together to create a solid foundation for your future together. That means that emotions are never enough, feelings are never enough for a relationship to become long-lasting and stable. You have to work on common goals, on building your future with practical steps, and that's the energy of the Three of Pentacles. The strong days of this week are Tuesday and Wednesday. For Virgo, we had the Eight of Pentacles and now the Hermit. Last week was likely filled with the focused and diligent energy of the Eight of Pentacles, as this card signifies hard work, dedication, the pursuit of mastery. So you may have been deeply engaged in honing your skills, working on projects, making steady progress towards your goals. The Eight of Pentacles emphasizes the importance of persistence and attention to detail, encouraging you to put in the necessary effort to achieve long-term success, because don't forget, Pentacles are always interested in long-lasting situations. This week we have another Earth card, it's the Hermit, and the Hermit's energy is introspective and contemplative. Following the diligent efforts of the Eight of Pentacles, the Hermit now brings a period of introspection, seeking wisdom, and understanding the deeper dynamics of your life and of your relationships. It's a time when you might feel the need to step back, reflect, gain insight in your personal journey. The Hermit shows a week of solitude, self-discovery, and encourages you to look within for answers and guidance. In your career, the shift from the hardworking energy of the Eight of Pentacles to the introspective nature of the Hermit shows a week where you move from active engagement in your tasks to a more reflective and thoughtful approach. This could involve taking a step back to assess your progress, or understanding the broader implications of your work and contemplating your next steps. The Hermit encourages you to seek wisdom, perhaps through mentorship or self-study, and to use this period of reflection to make informed decisions. If you want to know how someone feels, the Hermit indicates some distance and maybe some disconnection. This might be due to physical distance or a desire to understand the dynamics of the relationship better. Someone may feel the need to step back and reflect on their feelings, seeking clarity and understanding before moving forward. So it's a week of introspection where the focus is on gaining deeper insights into the relationship and oneself. Tuesday seems to be the strong day for this week, and a Virgo individual like you, ascendant or sign, who shares your sign's traits, may play a significant role during this week. For Libra, we had the Six of Pentacles and now it's the Death. Last week was likely marked by the balanced and generous energy of the Six of Pentacles. This card represents giving and receiving, sharing, finding equilibrium. It's a time when you may have experienced mutual support, whether in your personal relationships or professional life. The Six of Pentacles signifies a phase of fairness and reciprocity, where efforts to help others were met with appreciation and your own needs were also considered and met. Now, transitioning into this week, the energy shifts dramatically with the presence of the Death. The Death brings a period of significant change, transformation. This card signifies the end of one phase and the beginning of another, often accompanied by a sense of loss, but also the promise of renewal. It's a time when old patterns, situations, or relationships may come to an end to make way for new beginnings and growth. In your career, the shift from the balanced energy of the Six of Pentacles to the transformative nature of the Death suggests a week where you move from mutual support and reciprocity to experiencing significant changes in your professional life. This could involve the end of a project, a difficult project, or a change in your role, a change that might make you a little anxious because the Death is basically the fear of the unknown. But it encourages you to embrace these changes, recognizing that they are necessary for growth and for new opportunities. It's a time to let go of what no longer serves you and to be open to new possibilities. If you want to know how someone feels, the Death indicates that a big change has taken place, either due to external circumstances or because a change in the dynamics of the relationship is needed. This card suggests a week of transformation in your romantic life, where old patterns and issues may resurface and you'll have the chance to address them and resolve them. So someone might feel that a significant shift is necessary to move forward, leading to either the end of the current dynamics or the beginning of a new phase in the relationship. Saturday is the strong day of this week, and a Scorpio individual may play a significant role during this period. For Scorpio, we had the Tower, and now it's the Emperor. Last week, you experienced the sudden and disruptive energy of the Tower. This card shows upheaval, unexpected changes, the breaking down of old structures. You may have experienced significant shakeups, leading to a sense of chaos or the need to rethink the stability of certain relationships or situations. The Tower represents a period of intense transformation too, where what is no longer stable or necessary is cleared away to make room for new growth. This week, the energy shifts to the stable and authoritative vibe of the Emperor. The Emperor brings a sense of order, control, stability, which is probably much needed, especially if you experienced instability in the previous week. This card represents structure, consistency, the establishment of strong foundations, so it's a time when you might find yourself or someone else taking a more disciplined and organized approach, bringing more stability and direction after the recent turmoil. In your career, the shift from the chaotic energy of the Tower to the structured and stable influence of the Emperor suggests a week where you move from dealing with unexpected changes to establishing order and control in your professional life. This could involve taking charge of projects, setting clear goals, and implementing strategies to bring stability and success. The Emperor encourages you to embrace leadership, authority, ensuring that you build a strong foundation for future growth. If you want to know how someone feels, the Emperor shows that they will feel and be more consistent and may seek to make the relationship more official or stable in some way. This person feels a strong need for structure, and they are likely to take steps to ensure that it is built on a solid ground. The Emperor signifies a period of commitment and a desire to create a secure and lasting partnership. However, they may insist for things to be on their terms most of the time, so that could be a little problematic if you don't agree with that. The strong days of this week are Tuesday and Thursday, and an Aries by Sun or Ascendant may play a significant role during this week. For Sagittarius, we had the Knight of Pentacles and now the Justice. Last week was likely marked by the steady energy of the Knight of Pentacles that represents hard work, dedication, and a methodical approach to achieving your goals. Maybe you have focused on making consistent progress, paying attention to details, and ensuring that your efforts were directed towards building a solid foundation. The Knight of Pentacles shows a period of perseverance, commitment, and following the steady and methodical efforts of the Knight of Pentacles, the Justice brings a focus on fairness, decisions, and doing what is right. This card represents the importance of balance, of truth, and the consequences of your actions. Don't forget that the Justice is one of the karmic cards. It's the card of cause and effect. So it's a time when you might find yourself needing to make important decisions that require careful consideration and a sense of justice. The Justice shows a week where integrity and fairness will be paramount and your actions will be guided by a desire to do the right thing. In your career, the shift from the diligent energy of the Knight of Pentacles to the balanced and fair influence of the Justice suggests a week where you move from making steady progress to facing important decisions in your professional life. This could involve evaluating your current path, making choices that align with your values, and ensuring that your actions are fair and just. The Justice encourages you to consider the long-term impact of your decisions and to act with integrity. If you want to know how someone feels, the Justice indicates that someone wants to do the right thing, and they are probably suppressing their feelings for that. This person feels a strong sense of duty and fairness, and they may be holding back their emotions to ensure that their actions are just and appropriate. The Justice also suggests that there is a decision they need to make regarding their relationship, one that requires careful thought and consideration to ensure that it aligns with their values and sense of fairness. Strong days of this week are Saturday and Sunday, while a Libra individual may play a significant role during this period. For Capricorn, we had the Three of Swords and the Sun. Last week was likely marked by the challenging and maybe painful energy of the Three of Swords, because this card often represents heartache, separation, emotional turmoil. You may have experienced conflicts or misunderstandings that led to feelings of sadness and disappointment. So the Three of Swords shows a week of emotional strain, the need to address and process those difficult feelings. It's time to face the pain, understand its source, and begin the journey of healing. Now this week the energy changes dramatically to the warm and positive vibe of the Sun, a very good card to have after the Three of Swords. So following the challenges of this card of the Three of Swords, the Sun brings a sense of joy, improvement, renewal. It shows happiness, vitality, and the clarity that comes with understanding and overcoming difficulties. So it's a time when you might find a renewed sense of optimism, and your relationship and personal endeavors are likely to see significant improvement. In your career, the shift from the emotional strain of the Three of Swords to the vibrant and positive energy of the Sun suggests a week where you move from dealing with challenges to experiencing significant improvement and success. This could involve overcoming past conflicts, gaining recognition, and enjoying a renewed sense of enthusiasm and motivation. The Sun encourages you to embrace opportunities for growth and to approach your work with a positive attitude. If you want to know how someone feels, the Sun shows warm and positive feelings and improvement generally in your relationship. This person feels a strong sense of joy and happiness when they are with you, and there is likely to be a renewed sense of connection and understanding. The Sun brings a period of fun, enjoyment, sex, where any past misunderstandings are likely to be resolved, leading to a stronger and more joyful connection. The strong day of this week will be Sunday, and a Leo individual by Sun or Ascendant may play a significant role during this period. For Aquarius, we had the Six of Wands and now the Three of Cups. Last week was likely filled with the victorious and uplifting energy of the Six of Wands, because the Six of Wands is success, recognition, the joy of achieving a goal. You may have felt a sense of accomplishment and pride in your efforts, receiving admiration and support from those around you. The Six of Wands signifies a period of victory, positive reinforcement, where your hard work and dedication were acknowledged and celebrated. Now the energy shifts to the joyful and social vibe of the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups brings a sense of community, connection, celebration, emotional fulfillment. This card represents the joy of connecting with others, sharing, and enjoying the company of friends and loved ones. This week is a good time to celebrate, appreciate your bonds, as you will feel a sense of camaraderie and support. In your career, the shift from the victorious energy of the Six of Wands to the celebratory and collaborative nature of the Three of Cups suggests a week where you move from individual success to collective efforts that will bring positive results. This could involve working closely with colleagues, celebrating team achievements, and building stronger professional relationships. The Three of Cups encourages you to value teamwork and the joy of shared accomplishments, recognizing that collective efforts can lead to greater success. If you want to know how someone feels, the Three of Cups shows positive feelings and a strong sense of connection. This person feels happy and fulfilled in your company, enjoying the emotional bond and the joy of spending time together. However, for some of you, it means that the person you are interested in has friendly feelings, but not romantic yet. This card suggests a period of emotional closeness and mutual enjoyment, where the relationship is marked by a sense of companionship and shared happiness. So it's best to allow this connection to grow naturally, appreciating the positive feelings and the emotional support that you share. The strong days of this week are Tuesday and Wednesday. For Pisces, we had the Two of Wands and now it's the Page of Cups. Last week was likely characterized by the forward-looking and strategic energy of the Two of Wands. This card represents planning, foresight, and the anticipation of future opportunities. You may have been setting your sights on long-term goals, making important decisions, and considering new paths or new directions. The Two of Wands signifies a period of contemplation and readiness to expand your horizons, where you actively prepared for what lies ahead. Transitioning into this week, the energy becomes more emotional and more positive with the presence of the Page of Cups. Following the strategic planning of the Two of Wands, the Page of Cups brings a sense of new beginnings in the emotional realm primarily, characterized by creativity, intuition, and budding romantic feelings. This card shows the first stages of romantic interest, where feelings are fresh, genuine, and filled with potential. It's a time when you might experience the joy of new connections and the excitement of exploring these developing feelings. In your career, the shift from the strategic planning of the Two of Wands to the creative and intuitive energy of the Page of Cups suggests a week where you move from outlining your future goals to embracing new opportunities with a sense of enthusiasm and openness. This could involve starting new projects, bringing a fresh perspective to work, or exploring creative solutions. The Page of Cups encourages you to follow your intuition and be open to new possibilities, which will allow you to guide your professional endeavors with creativity. If you want to know how someone feels, the Page of Cups shows that someone has romantic feelings, but they are not fully developed, either because it's the early stages of a relationship or because more interaction is needed. This person feels genuinely connected to you and is interested in exploring these budding feelings further. The Page of Cups suggests a period of romantic excitement and the possibility of deepening an emotional bond. It's a good time to nurture these new feelings and allow the relationship to develop naturally. From Monday to Wednesday are the strong days of this week, while someone who's a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or another Pisces may play a significant role during this period. So these were the weekly tarot horoscopes for the week of June the 3rd to June the 6th. I hope you enjoyed them and I will see you again next week. Have a great week.